This could ruin the rest of my day. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking another look at a new beer from Tesco, and this time it's Northern Monk's Faith in Futures beer. It's a double dry hopped IPA, and other than that I don't really know a lot about it, so let's take a quick read of this can. It says Faith in Futures DDH IPA, double dry hop, 6.5%. Northern Monk Twist Edition, and I assume the Twist Edition refers to the fact that at the top of the can it also says Northern Monk X Insa, so I'm pretty sure this is a collaboration brew between those two breweries. And on the back it says Faith in Futures DDH IPA, again a collaboration with Insa, whose Instagram handle is Insa_gram, very clever. Even more faith, this has got Citra and Eldorado hops. This could be my first negative review. I've heard great things about this beer, but Citra is the hop that gives me an almost instantaneous headache, so this could ruin the rest of my day. Let's find out. And then it says Faith in Futures, drink beer, give faith. Faith in Futures Foundation is set up to provide £5,000 grants to charity and community projects that are tackling injustice across our society. By donating the same amount of money that we started out with 7 years ago, each can of this beer sold includes a donation to Faith in Futures. By drinking this beer, you're playing a role in providing hope for those that need it most. To learn more, visit northernmonk.com or find us on social media. It says get chilled and sup up, good because it's been chilled. 6.5%, 2.9 UK units, best before C base, best before 3rd of the 9th, 21, 3rd of September. Yeah, I've heard another one, so I didn't get this from Tesco, as many have. I got this from an independent, and I noticed that some people who were reviewing it from Tesco had said that they had fairly short shelf life for what they thought was a new beer. This is the same, so whether there's something in this that gives it less than a year shelf life, or whether they've been hanging around for a while, I don't know, but we'll find out, I'm sure. Right, there's nothing else to say, so take a look at the can. Right, let's get this open. I really need to get a proper IPA glass because I'm running out of options, but Fearless Flavour from Witchwood Brewery, a nice regular straight up pint glass. And oh, it smells fruity. I can tell you that much already. It's pretty hazy. Okay, quite big bubbles in the head, so I'm expecting that to dissipate pretty quick. Currently nearly a 2-finger head on that, but I'm getting lemonade and grapefruit. Now I've noticed the grapefruit, I can't really smell anything else. Typical IPA. Smells like it's got a solid body on it. Whether that's true or not, of course, we'll wait to see, but certainly smells that way. Starting to smell a little sweet now, it's settled down. Some more of the kind of lemony, citrus, sweet lemonade vibes are coming through now as well. Now it's settling down. The ones that I got initially before the grapefruit took over. Smells fruity. I'm not getting instant headache vibes from this. Maybe there's not loads of citra hops in it, but I can normally tell. I must clarify though that I assume it's citra hops that give me an instant headache. That seems to be the one key component between all those beers that do trigger it, but it's by no means a guarantee, so let's find out. It's got that citra twang, which for me initially gives me that anxiety about what I'm drinking. The head is pretty much completely depleted now. It's as hazy as you like. I need to try and ignore the citra element to it because that's kind of pre-programmed in my head to assume it's bad. I don't think it is. It's fairly well carbonated but not overly, which is nice for this style of beer. When you drink it, you can't help but smell it and you think you're getting lemonade. Very juicy, very fruit punchy in the middle. The aftertaste is a little bitter, but it takes an incredibly long time to get there, so it's not normally where you would expect if drinking, say, a best bitter to. As soon as you swallow it, you get that slight bitterness on the tongue. You swallow this, it feels like a nice juicy experience, then a few seconds later, just the tongue starts drying out and then you get a tiny bit of a bitter kick, but it's not unpleasant and it's not massive. Don't worry, I don't dislike it that much. It's solid. I want to give it that. I've seen some people absolutely rave about it. Ultimately, when you get to a beer of a certain quality, whether you rave about it or not starts to become a bit of personal preference and not necessarily so much about how good a beer is. The quality on the brew on this is exceptionally good. The cost of this was also very good. This cost me £3.50, which was the original price in Tesco. I believe they've now dropped it to £3 for most of the country, so you can get yourself an absolute bargain. The Citra hops for me still ruin it just a touch. I would prefer Cascade, or maybe they should have done away with them completely and just use the Eldorado that are also in it. It's not overly, I can enjoy this. To be honest, on a hot day I would probably take another pint of it, but only one. It's double dry hopped, it's a pretty dry drink, but also oddly juicy, refreshing at the same time. It's very good. If you know you like Citra, I think this is a winner. I think you'll really enjoy it. If you're not sure, it's certainly one of the best Citra beers I've had for a long time, but ultimately that's never going to be absolute my cup of tea. So I don't want to say anything more negative about it because I don't think it's deserved. I think it's an exceptionally well executed beer. It's just not my absolute go-to style. So with that in mind, I think that's a good time to end the video. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like it if you haven't already, subscribe if you would be so kind, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.